Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today we are back working on Penny. Now, I last left off with it still doing some weird misfiring stuff, and it's kind of cleared itself up a little bit. The other day I went and I tried to start Penny and she started right up perfectly fine. The only thing that she's doing right now is she has a check engine light for this O2 sensor, which is all fucked up. One of the probes broke off, so I have to figure out a way to reconnect this. And once it gets warm, it does start to misfire a little bit. So I'm thinking it's just the O2 sensor doesn't know what's going on. So I was giving it extra gas, and the extra gas is going in the exhaust. But besides that, it's actually doing pretty well. But today we are going to be flushing and bleeding the coolant. And we're going to be changing the oil again, because I did put some seafoam in here to try and clear out some of the gunk. And Bella's just cleaning out the car right now because it's pretty gross in here. It's been neglected the last couple of days, as you can see. So she's just cleaning it all up. And yeah, so I'm draining the old coolant right now. As you can see, it's still very dirty. But after, I'm going to be putting in some water, and I got some coolant flush. So we're going to be flushing the coolant, the heater core, all of that. I also did rehook up the heater core because, as you know, it was looped before. So this is all hooked up again. We're going to see if it does leak on the inside. Hopefully not. And another thing, last night it was absolutely freezing. I woke up really early in the morning because I was so cold and couldn't fall back asleep. So we went out and we finally bought a heater. This is the Little Buddy by Mr. Heater. And it's supposed to be safe for indoor use. It has like an oxygen sensor on it. Blah, blah, blah. What does it say? All right, so it has emergency low oxygen safety system, so it'll shut off if it detects that there's too much carbon monoxide in the air. If it tips over, it shuts off by itself. And it has a patented self-extinguishing protection system. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But it should be safe for use in the car. We have to find a place to like hang it from or put it that Grayson's not going to mess with it. Grayson is currently locked in the shed. Not in no abuse. He has a heater and he's very happy in there.
He has his food, water, and litter box.
Don't call CPS on us. GPS, Grayson Protection Services.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so once all this coolant is out, I'm going to refill it and I'm going to turn it on and yeah. Alright, so I just dropped the plastic drain screw for the radiator in the bucket. So I'm going to have to go fishing through some dirty ass coolant water to get it, but the rest is leaking out and I'm kind of making a mess, but it's mostly water, so it's okay. Alright, you guys, we got it all leaked out into the bucket, and now we have this guy set up right here, and we're going to start bleeding this water and coolant cleaner mix, whatever the hell you want to call it. So we're going to turn this hose on. We're gonna turn the heat on all the way. Oh, she's empty. Gotta keep adding. I should have got more than just the 2. I think I'm gonna use a lot more than just the 2. Alright, so it's already burping back up some nasty looking oily shit. And we're just watching to see if it starts leaking under here, because that means that the heater core is leaking. But we've already got some heat coming out, so that's good. And we also have to watch if it's leaking at any of the points where the coolant is coming out of or going through. Look at how gross this shit is. Yeah, look how nasty this was. It's like straight oil. Okay, so I have this all capped up, got her idling, and we've got heat. It's pretty warm. It is idling at the perfect temperature right now. Got heat. It's not spilling all over the fucking floor over here, so that's a good sign. And it really makes me wonder why they did the loop and blocked off the coolant. The person who owned this before me kind of was like stupid as fuck. I'll just outright say it. He had no clue what he was doing when he was touching the car. So maybe he thought something was wrong and looped it off. But it doesn't seem to be leaking at all. I also emptied this out a little bit so we have more room in this bucket, and it's time to open up this little drainage screw thing again. Hopefully I don't drop it in the bucket, and I need to be careful because this shit's gonna be really hot, and we're gonna see how disgusting this looks. All right, so I'm on my second round of putting the chemicals and water through and flushing it. And it just started to flash the check engine light again. Oh, it's not flashing anymore. See, it was just flashing for a second and now it's solid. So let me see if I give it some gas, if it'll start flashing. It'll randomly misfire. It's only revving to 3,000 RPM. I don't know if that's normal. Oh, there it goes. Starts to flash. So I don't know what's going on with it. Once it cools down, it will drive fine until it gets hot again, and then you overuse it. I'm thinking it is this O2 sensor because, like I said, this O2 sensor is unplugged, and I can't plug it back in because it's all fucked up. So we're gonna have to see, but look how nasty this shit is. Oh, Penny, what are we gonna do with you? Alright, you guys, so I just flushed about 2 gallons of water through the radiator. I have it jacked up on the side so it's tilted. And this is what we got. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. This is mostly water, but that's a lot more oil and coolant than it is water. But I'm about to add half coolant, half water. And then we're gonna drain the oil while it's up. And I got some new 15W40 Rotella, like I had last time. And I'm going to be keeping the filter because I literally just put this filter on and it's a lot bigger than stock, so it should be good. And then I'm going to show you some codes that I just found. There are 7 different codes, so that's not good. I'm going to show you that, and then I'm also going to try and put the exhaust back together. Alright, you guys, so here's what's going down. I do have to be fast because the sun is setting because it's fucking November and daylight savings and all that bullshit. But we got the oil drained out, new oil is in. I put some more of this paste where it was leaking from, so hopefully it'll seal it a little bit more, and we still have the vice grips. I'm gonna have to get a new muffler pretty soon. I'm gonna have a shop do that, so when I have the shop put the new muffler on, I'm gonna have them drill out the broken studs and put new bolts in so that it's not janky fixed and it's proper fixed. And also we have our coolant and water mix right here, just waiting to start to finish bleeding the system. And yeah, so I'm gonna start it, let it run for a little while, and throw you guys back on. All right, so Penny is idling normal right now. I have the coolant in, the coolant's all bled. I need to check the oil level once has done getting the oil or coolant circulated fully, getting it to operating temp to make sure it's still not leaking. But as of right now, it's not leaking in here. We've got heat, so that's good. It's idling somewhat normal. What? But yeah, I'm gonna show you the codes that it has in a second. Let me just turn it off, check the oil, and then I'll show you the codes and tell you what I'm thinking is going on. Okay, so first things first, I checked the oil and it was low, which is weird because I overfilled it. So I don't know where the fuck the oil went, but now it's a little bit overfilled, but that's fine because it leaks out of the rear main seal anyways. So I shouldn't have to add some for a while. Now here are the codes. I had 7 different codes. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see, but I will read them to you. O2 sensor, circuit high voltage, bank 2, sensor 1. So that would be the sensor that is disconnected. I know why that's doing that. O2 sensor heater circuit, bank 1, sensor 2. No clue why it's doing that. Random multiple cylinder misfire detected. That could be because of that O2 sensor being unplugged. There's one that the code reader doesn't even know what it is. Mass or volume airflow sensor. This thing doesn't even have a mass sensor. It has a mass air pressure sensor, or I forget what it's called, but it does not have a mass sensor. So I don't know what it's talking about there. 2 more that it doesn't know what it is. I think one of them is for the transfer case or something like that. The PCM couldn't reach the TCM for the transfer case. Something weird like that. Cylinder 6 misfire detected, which also could be because of this O2 sensor, being that this O2 sensor is what tells cylinder 6 how much exhaust gas and oxygen, all that shit. Whatever. Anywho, last code is barometric pressure turbocharger supercharger boost sensor B correlation. This thing does not have a turbo, nor does it have a supercharger. I wish. So I have no clue why it has that code. But those are the 7 codes that it has. I'm gonna keep driving it until I either fix this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a new connector for here because it needs a new connector. This is the one that goes into the wiring harness. I'm going to look at that, and then obviously I can get a new O2 sensor to replace this plug, or I can just hardwire these two together. I just need to figure out which wires go where. I also still need to fix this, but it's not causing issues anymore. I think I fixed it. I don't know how. But yeah, so we flushed the coolant today. We have heat now. The coolant is nice, and let me see if it's any brown. I don't know if it's still gonna, yeah, it still has pressure. Okay, it looked green. I think it's clean enough. I also added some in here. Ooh, that's full. You can't even see. Oil's good. Finally did the oil change. The oil was absolutely nasty. I don't even know if I showed you, but it was pitch black. Bella cleaned the car. And Bella, you want to open this now?
Yeah.
Which way does it open?
I'm guessing like that.
Better than a knife. The battery's gone. Come on. Did the battery just die?
Joey, just open it.
Attention, Mr. Heater customer. The Mr. Heater has improved performance of the tip over safety switch inside your heater. You can now hear the operation of the tip switch when the unit is shaken, bouncing, or tipped upside down. Do not worry, this is only your tip switch operating as it's designed. Okay, so that's pretty much saying, don't worry, your shit's not broken. Do not try to light appliance, do not touch any electrical switch, do not use any phone in your building. What? Immediately call your gas supplier. Oh, what to do if you smell gas. I accidentally cut the instruction manual.
Oopsie.
We're not reading that anyway. Well, this is bigger than I thought. A lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
I thought it was supposed to be really, oh my god, that's huge.
Okay. Where's the gas?
Let me go grab it.
This thing is huge. It's called Little Buddy. This is not little. This is just as big as the bigger one. It's huge. Okay, am I stupid or am I stupid? Screw on. What the f... Okay. And then I'm guessing you can...
That's
huge.
Huge.
Push to ignite pilot. After lit, hold for... Alright, so what our plan is we're going to leave it right here, right until we fall asleep, and then we'll turn it off, because even though it has the oxygen depletion sensor and the knockover sensor, I still don't trust that Grayson's not going to like nudge it into this and then this catches on fire or something like that. But I do want to test to see if it does get knocked over, if it's going to light the car on fire. So here comes Mr. Grayson. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, thank
Oh,
fuck.
it's off.
Oh,
It works. It works as advertised.
Oh, God.
All right, so in today's video, we did a lot. It's not beep. Penny, I keep saying that. Penny has new oil, new coolant. I flushed all the dirty, nasty oil shit out of the radiator, so it should keep Penny's engine a lot cooler. I hooked the heat back up so we have heat in Penny when we're driving her. We have a brand new heater. So we're making progress. I don't think I actually told you guys like what our plan is and like what we've been doing. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the blanket.
The past 3 days, I've been working. I started working at a junk removal company just for the meantime, and Bella's going to be going and working at McDonald's, the same McDonald's that we actually met at. So she has a lot of experience there, and it's just an easy girl job. But what our plan is I'm making enough money that I can pay for all of our bills and start to do the modifications to Penny to make her a better overlander. And then all of Bella's money is going to be going into our savings. So hopefully by the time we leave, we'll have around like 10K-ish saved. We might not leave until spring instead of leaving after Christmas, like, or New Year's like we plan to. But I think we'll be much more well equipped by then. So I'm going to be aiming to film every single Sunday and post every single Sunday night, so that I'm still getting videos out to you guys. But if I don't, it's because I'm working Monday through Saturday, and I'm also going to be door dashing after working, so I'm making as much money as possible so that we can go and travel the country like we wanted to. But right now, it's winter, time to lock in, and then in spring, we will be having a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of cool new vlogs coming up, so stick around for that. And did something just drip from the ceiling? We need to fix this fuck-ass headliner. That's on the things to do. But yeah, in the meantime, every weekend, I'm just going to be working on Penny, trying to make her better, fixing her. We need to fix the misfire issue first, so I'm probably going to get a new O2 sensor by next weekend. So that's probably what next weekend's video is going to be. And I don't know besides that, because we have bills to pay, so I don't know how much more money I'm going to have. But this is where I'm going to be ending off today's video. As always, thank you guys. I'm nervous because she's watching me.
I like watching.
Well, this is where I'm going to be ending off today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.